Kia ora koutou katoa and welcome to Owen Delaney Park in beautiful Taupo as we get set to kick off match day 2 of Bunnings Warehouse Super Rugby under-20s, and the first match of the afternoon, Barbarians against the Crusaders. Chiefs Hurricanes to follow today, and then rounding out the afternoon will be the Blues and the Highlanders. So the Barbarians and Josh Jacob to kick off here with the wind at their backs at Owen Delaney Park, and we're underway in the first match of match day 2 Super Rugby under-20s, and carrying forward here strongly Joel Bryle, good meters early outside of the Crusaders 22. Under some pressure here Shearer, but he puts the fend on, he gets the ball away beautifully to Monu Moli up to halfway for the Crusaders. Playing halfback here, Bradley Fafita, in his high body position as the Barbarians go searching for it through Tiaki Fabish. They win a penalty. Player wasn't releasing, so off they go again. Parker finding players in the wide channels, and Hannah, brilliant work here. Parker has it back on the 22-metre line. Can they strike first here, the Crusaders? Good leg drive from Fletcher Anderson. Trying to get over the ball, the Barbars, but again for the Crusaders, and now it's Macca Springer. Oh, he just loses control of the ball, but the referee awards possession to the Crusaders. Again, building nicely. This time they'll get a set piece.
Well, Jeff, you said one thing, it's leg drive, and the reason why they're able to get so much leg drive is because they're going into contact too high. Other Barbarians, they're not chopping legs, and it's giving this team the ability to pump the legs, look for the offloads, and they find themselves at the other end of the field just after a few phases.
Canterbury and the Barbars, and Nick Shearer, a talent from Christ College. So can they strike here off of set piece, the Crusaders? Shearer moving it along the chain, it's untidy, but Springer collects it. In fact, the penalty this time goes the way of the Barbarians, so both sides, Taylor, just the opening 10 struggling to find a wee bit of consistency. See George Methven at the back for the Barbars. New Zealand Schools number 8. Helped Marist Albion win the Christchurch Metro. Now this scrum is steady enough, and Choni Rova, they dish it out to the left wing here, and Blake Marquette's got plenty of pace, and ball just goes to ground for the left winger out of Sacred Heart at St Peter's, Cambridge. The New Zealand rep, we saw the toe he's got, Blake Marquette, and just couldn't control it, Taylor.
You can see their intention though, it's to go wide, it's to find some space on the outside, each player taking the ball up forward to the line and drawing in the defender, but just unable to execute that final kick.
Plenty of rugby, but no score to show for it in the opening 18 minutes of this one in Taupo. Great to have you with us on Sky Sport. Match day 2 at Owen Delaney, and here come the Barbarians. This time for Ruzic. Hacked along the ground. Good chase, Callum Simpson. And Springer, Macca Springer's done brilliantly. He's done well there, the Tasman fullback, and he hacks it downfield, can't find a touch. So we'll play on. And the Barbarians now with a chance through low pass. Williams. Wasn't expecting the pass, and Williams went for the short side option again. And Sione Ahio didn't know too much about that one, Taylor.
Well, I think what it is there's so many handling errors and unforced errors from both teams, and it's just because they're playing frantic rugby. It's a really high-paced game at the moment, and no one's really just settling, taking the ball in, and just doing, as you can see here, this is Macca Springer cleaning up.
And it goes Shearer, and the Crusaders now through Choni Rova. Dishes it up nicely here. Here come the Crusaders inside of the half here. Beautiful play. Vaikena gets it off. Marquette, just can't hold on. Anaru Painga Morgan goes forward, but that was brilliant play. Electric. Choni Rova helping spark it. And again, it just breaks down, this time inside the Barbars 22.
Oh, it's enterprising stuff from both teams. They're looking for the offloads, the support players there as well, which has been incredible for both teams. And you can see here, Markere getting the offload away, freeing the arm up, and just unable to hold on to it. Was Anaru Whainga Morgan.
And it goes, Ruzic takes it. This big open side flanker, now they get the march on here. Close to the line, very close indeed, they're over. The Barbarians score the opening try of the game.
So it's 5-0 Barbarians over Crusaders with their kick to
I think it's Ben Lopez that's got it.
You can see the Barbarians, what they did is they took the ball down, they waited for everyone to get set, they got tight, and they just drove hard and low. And I think it's Sione Ahio who scored that try. Just at the back of that scrum, leg drive, hard to stop.
Kick wide out, heck of a conversion. And it's away. That's your Anderson. Now Shearer, what can they create down the right wing here through Bell? He's got a player on the outside in Vaikena. Oh, he skins the defender, Vaikena, supporting player, and Shearer. Can he go all the way? Ball back on the inside. Oh, Bell's going to score. Oh, but just goes forward. Oh, dear. Nick Shearer, he'd done all the hard work, and how about that for a supporting run from the hooker, George Bell-Taylor.
Oh, Bell, he did really well to get on the outside of his defender initially, and he's the one that got the offload to Vaikena. And as you said, Shearer there in support play did so well, and unfortunately just that last pass back in field by Bell didn't quite go backwards, but man, that would have been an absolutely brilliant try. Look at the work from Vaikena here as well, just strong turn of pace. And as you said, the work from Shearer just there in support play, and he throws that ball in, and it just drifts forward.
Yeah. They get it moving through the fullback Murray up toward the 10-metre line. Williams. Oh, lovely ball away. Oh, not quite, not quite. Ben Lopez, but they've got a penalty here.
The referee there just calling tackled without the ball. And this is a good decision to go for the post. They've got the win behind them. We've seen big boot from both fullback and first five for this Barbarian team.
Jacob, there's a way to the left, so he can't slot the penalty goal. Bell, Latu, the man sent up, Sio Latu. Here they come, Anderson. Bell's going to score, is he? Yes, he has. The try's been awarded, and he finally gets one. George Bell.
George Bell.
Barbarians taking exception. He's got a big smile on his face. Well, he almost scored a spectacular one earlier in the first half, and that's just what they needed. Taylor heading to the sheds.
Oh, he was denied earlier, but he won't be denied again. That was a fantastic try to George Bell. It was a really smart move as well from the Crusaders team. What they did is they brought the ball down. Look at this. They set and shaped to do a more, and it drew in all the defenders. And then the flanker just took the ball out, went to the blind-hand side, and Bell was waiting there after throwing it in. A perfect set-piece move. They would have practiced plenty of times at their very limited training. The work of Fletcher Anderson can't be overlooked because he held the ball up perfectly as well to draw in the winger who was waiting there, held it ball in two hands and gave it off just on time. Great try for the forwards.
So into a gale here, the Crusaders, and it holds up. They can't convert the try, but it's all square. Half-time at Owen Delaney Park in Taupo. First match of match day 2, the Crusaders and the Barbarians. At half-time, it's 5 points apiece. Had some strong carries today. The blindside flanker O'Connor again. Jacob. Deep pass here, and the Barbarians through Gordon have got the winger Mason Millam. Close to this near touch, but it's there for O'Connor. Jacob along the carpet for Nonu. Here's Blair Murray slicing through. He's got a supporting player in Broughton. And just like that, the Barbarians scored the first try of the second half.
Oh, that's absolutely teamwork. They went from left to right, spreading the ball, securing the ball, recycling it efficiently, and they're rewarded with a try to Broughton. That's a fantastic team try from the Barbarians, and I can imagine at the halftime break the coaches would have asked for them to hold on to that ball and secure it, and they did exactly that. Good work to keep the ball in play here. You can see the ball just gets spread, hands all the way to the left-hand side. Great passing skills. You can see that one went to the ground and tied it up. But Blair Murray, it was that good straight running and then giving that offload away to Nikora Broughton, and that's a great try, Jeff.
What an incision from the fullback, Blair Murray. So Jacob is away with the conversion. He's come a long way since John McGlashan College in Dunedin has George Bell. What a rise. And it goes. Hannah takes it, the captain. Now Parker stabbed a little kick over the top here for the Crusaders. Brilliant. Johnny Rova. He's dangerous on his feet. He's in space, Rova. Oh, just brought down by Blair Murray, who made the contact outside the 22 and slow ruck ball for Shearer. Parker again, players chasing, Fletcher Anderson, oh that's brilliant. Jack Parker spotted the opportunity, and the man who set one up in the first half, Fletcher Anderson, gets them back in the contest.
Oh, that's another fantastic team try by the Crusaders. Great work from Johnny Rova to collect the kick as well, as Anderson runs back to the halfway line with his forward teammate. But what a try that was. Just chancing their arms, getting in behind. You can see here, this is the latter part of it, with Parker just putting in that chip kick, recognising that there's no one there, recognising that the Barbarians all had the defensive line.
As Hurricane Force wins behind him as he looks to convert the try to Anderson. And it's away to the left. Bell, and it goes for Jamie Hannah. Here goes this man, Dawson Smith. How dangerous is he? Out of St Peters of Cambridge. Such a talent. He gets them moving forward, but ball has been ripped away. And so the Barbarians again, a chance from in their own half to work it here. Taki Fabish. Good strong run from the number 4, I should say. Now inside the half they go, the Barbarians. Jacob Nonu. Golter again. Here's Nikora Broughton. Beautiful pass, Weston Cobb. Cobb back on the inside. And he just finds the Crusaders, can't find the supporting player. But they blow through. Good counter ruck from the Barbarians. Player gets to ground and it's there for O'Connor. Marching forward 5 out here, the Barbarians. Nodu gets a flat ball from O'Connor. They've got an advantage here too. Nikora Broughton wants to. The Barbarians close. They're over. Tupo Leo Manu scores it. And they get their 3rd try of the game.
Well, he's just come back onto the park. His Leo Manu. And that's what happens when you get a little bit of a rest and you come back onto the field, got a bit of energy, and it's great work from the Barbarians. Initially to get down there, but also the counter ruck, which ended up turning the ball back over into their own hands. And just strong, powerful leg drag. You see he gets low, so it's hard for the Crusaders defender to get in underneath him. And this Crusaders team, they're under a bit of pressure from the Barbarians. They've come out with a new lease of energy into the second half.
No mistakes from Josh Jacob from bang in front. First conversion, in fact, of the afternoon for Mason Lunt to work with Dawson Smith in midfield beside Parker, but they go off the back through the 8, and Bryle Good run from the number 8. Slow ruck ball. They need a halfback here. But George Bell will set up the pick. In fact, one off they go. Crusaders just out. Good defence from the Barbarians. Now they go through Parker. Johnny Ruva. Oh, brought down. Very good tackle. Still on for the Crusaders, and they score. And it is the 5'8" Parker who gets it.
Crusaders responded with a try through their first 5 from 10.
Oh, Johnny Rova, he really needed to get that ball away earlier to Makere, but he was lucky that Parker was coming around that left-hand side in support and managed to hit that ball at pace and just dart over the try line. Look at here, it was a good scrum, good stable scrum, and just getting caught was Johnny Rova, and good support play there from Parker.
Big conversion. Can he convert his own try? Level up the game here. Oh, just away from Parker. Had the wind behind him. Not sure you want to go paragliding. You'd be on the other coast within a few minutes, I reckon, with the wind. Look at that touchies flag. Crusaders do get it off line out. Parker, Smith. Trying to find a way through. Alfred Nonu. Good defence, trying to hold the man up, but there it is for Bryle. He's been solid today, the number 8. Now for Calder. Seb Calder to ground. Parker again, Smith. He's dangerous on his feet, puts a big left-hand fend on. Gavigan. Mason Lund. Parker again. Johnny Rova. He's well taken care of. Know the danger of the second 5. Now Parker. Shaped a pass to his 8. He goes back infield to Calder again. George Bell, big fan from the hooker, gets it off to his first 5 in Parker. And here come the Crusaders. Oh no, off their feet. Oh gee, they've done all the hard work.
Oh, absolutely correct call made here. Look at this Bell, just so strong, getting the ball away again to his number 10, Parker, who's been great today for the Crusaders. You can just see flying off his feet, no intention to stay up.
And a short line out for the Barbarians. Cahill takes it. Close to the far touch. It's in touch. And that is the game. The Barbarians win it. They've beaten the Crusaders on match day 2. 17 points to 15 in Taupo.